All of our projects, and all the airplanes that we're going to be talking about, starts with this sheet. I buy mine at Walmart. Here it talks about what it is. Foam board, and it's 20 by 30, and it's white, and it costs about $1.49 a sheet. And from there, we build all the other things. This is my new crazy design. I put it together, cut out one flat piece of foam board, then I put two strips in. Strip across here, down here, and a little triangle in here for support. Then the body was kind of flimsy, so I put another little layer right in here. So that's what I have. I have a 2-inch strip down the bottom, triangle up on top, and two long deals on the side to make it strong. So all I'm going to do now is right about here, I'm going to put in a servo that'll work the ailerons. Then down here I'm going to put in a servo to work the elevator. And that's all it's going to have is ailerons and elevator. Haven't figured out what kind of a rudder I'm going to put on yet. I'll let you know when I do. This is one of our first that we put together. You can see it's very crudely done. But we came up here about 6 inches. And we came across here 3 inches, 2 inches on each side. Now what we're doing is we're only going about 1 inch across here to make this 2 inches across. And we're coming up here about 9 inches. It gives us a lot more board to actually give us more float, more flying space, more. But this is very simple. I have an axis motor here, 18 amp speed control, spectrum receiver, and 2 servos. Now, when I first built it, I made this 1 inch across here, and it just didn't have the control. So we added on an 1.5 inches here. So this actually is 2.5 inches. Most of the ones we make now are only about 2 inches. And small rudders on both sides. We use these for flying combat. They're really a ball. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that one. Okay, this is going to be my layout. I have one servo here for the tail. One servo here for the 2 ailerons. This is my receiver. It's a Spectrum 6110. A motor which is equivalent to about a 400 motor. 18 amp. And this is the neatest little motor mount. Found them at hobbyking.com. And all I need to do is just bolt that to the bottom, put this on top, and you can mount the motor either this way or this way, depending on how you want it. Depending on how the balance point of your airplane is going to be, or the way you want to like to mount them. But that's going to be it. I get really crazy sometime. So this is my new Raiders ship. Something out of Star Wars or something, I don't know. I just had a bunch of extra stuff. I got to playing with it. So this is what it looks like. And I'm thinking of putting a ducted fan in the center, or maybe just a tractor up here. I'm not quite sure yet. But it's a little bit crazy and a little bit different. See you later. Okay, this is John Kenny's, and that's John right there, getting ready to fly another airplane. Another one of our sheet-built airplanes. This is his saucer, flies beautifully. This is one that I built, kind of my own design, and from no other airplane I had before. But from here to here I put an extra piece to give it a little airfoil, but I did the same thing on the bottom, and it made it too heavy. All you need is a little bit on top. This is another one we built. Now this is just one big sheet, except right in here, this black is reinforcement. And then the two twin tails. That kept it real light, and it flies just super fast as well. We use it for combat. This is one of the first ones we built, with no reinforcing whatsoever. But as you look at it on the side, you can tell that it kind of bends a little bit and isn't straight. This is the latest one. This flies so nice. Needs a better motor on it. But all we did was go across 2 inches here. We came up 8 inches here. And that's all. Then we put a little bit of reinforcing just from here to the top and from here to here. And one little tiny space in between here where the battery fits. And that flies very well. I like wings, so we did this wing. This has just a small divider here, right? Just right there. Right in here for extra support. We really don't need that much that wide. We could have done it with about 2 inches or 3 at the most. And it has the twin tails on it. So that's basically the fleet of dollar foam airplanes.